Well, 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 well. Back again with Mr. Wulfrik the Wanderer. Going walkabout. Up, up. Let's just get that going through its end turn while I fix up some of my stuff over on YouTube to make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. So that it says things like the correct game title and has a little thingamy. What's it called? Thumbnail. That's the thing. Don't have to worry about that so much on Twitch. It can manage. No, you're going to go for the hellish eye. It's a bit rude. After all, I'm trying to hunt you down. But oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Wulfrik will manage to do his thing. Yes, decisive defeat. There we go. Well, hopefully Wulfrik will manage to do his thing. That guy's still going to try and run away as fast as possible. Into his boat. Okay. Reach the creeper. You're being an arse. That's all I can say about you. You're just an arse. But I'm Dapper Ninja and this is Wulfrik, so that's fine. I'm used to you being an arse. Where's my thing? Yep, good. Just making sure it's actually picking up voice. You know, because that'd be a problem for me, not for everyone listening, but, you know, for me. Like how my YouTube stream tells me it's getting no data. And for this one, did Twitch go offline? What's going on there? No, it's fine. It's now saying excellent connection. I don't know. Weird things happening. No. We're still not having a defensive alliance. I don't like you well enough. You smell. That funny smell is definitely you. It's definitely you, Clan Scuttle. It's not the corpse in the spare room. That corpse has been there for months. Should have stopped smelling by now. Should be fine. Should be fine. I'll raise it from the dead later. But Rich the Creeper, we are going to have to try and do our best to wipe you out because you are an annoying knob gag. Though you're not really a knob gag, you're more of a pedophile gag, let's face it. It's still not good though. Alright, so he sacked one of our cities. In the meantime, we're going to get you to do some replenishing and head towards Pavesano. Well, over here, we are going to go after him. Doesn't look like we can make it, but that happens, unfortunately. I'll repair that. I'll upgrade that. Yeah, if you go for Leviathan Island, we're probably going to be able to take you. We'll keep on him, though. Meanwhile, at the wreck of the Unsinkable, we are going to go and see if we can attack it. What do they have?
Overrun the world.
Really?
In agreement.
Oh well. We shall raid them then.
True savages.
We can't reach them. We'll raid them. You can have Arcane Conduit.
I guide the tribe.
You guide the tribe. Where are you guiding the tribe, though? Where to? What horrible things you're going to make the tribe do.
From the shadows.
Oh, okay, something from the shadows. Gotcha. Alright then. Have some more skin wolves in your army. Before you know it, you'll be able to do something useful, maybe.
Chieftain of the tribe.
I mean, he's only got the one skin
Northmen
werekin.
come.
Haven't gotten any better with those, unfortunately. You lad there, estrogen. That should give us one more skin wolf. Yes. Good old Isle of Estrogen. My eye that continuously twitches. That's good too. Over 1100 from them. They probably won't do anything. No. That's alright. We'll continue with our little campaign of death on the Wood Elves here. And then once we've completed a bit more of that, we'll move on. That's his job. His job is just kind of wander around destroying stuff. Should hopefully make us some money and get us some raiding stuff. Or raiding? No. Raising stuff. Yes. That's what we're after. The raising of things. And we've just got to try and maintain some of it and see what I can do. So what are you going to do, Rich the Creeper? You're going to go there and you're going to go to Leviathan Island, eh? And you're going to get defeated by that. That's good. I like that. It's good for us. What are you going to do? You're going to run away. Of course you are. Of course. Of course they're going to run away. That way we just have to keep chasing them, basically. But that's alright. That just means we blow up the wreck of the Unsinkable and turn that into stuff for us. Which is good. Hooray! Stuff for us. Stuff for us. And we now have kind of, I think, about 3 armies in this little pond over here. So yes, that would be. Once we've got the 3 armies in there, we'll be going strong. So then hopefully we can kind of wrangle everything into a corner and kill it all. Ooh, hello, what are you up to? It's a pretty nasty large army you've got there. Alright. So Rich the Creeper got killed. He's at full strength. He's not a very strong force, admittedly.
Northmen come. In agreement.
Spell resistance, that's not going to do much. To be honest, but... What's this say? It says valiant defeat. We're going to want to take out the Deepwood Scouts and their shooting as fast as possible. Dryads shouldn't be too much of a problem, but they'll be a bit of a problem. Scout the terrain. Alright, well. Let's fight it, see if we can win it. Be interesting to see. I'm interested to see if I can win it. But yeah, the biggest problem for us is their archers, honestly. They're the ones that can do probably the most damage to us. Let's see. What is a good attack route to take? I actually think just here. So basically, we want to keep everything together and do one big strike, because they'll be their forces are spread. So as long as we're all together, that means we don't have to fight everything at once. But what we want to do is have some break off towards them. Let's take a bigger chunk, actually. We can have 3 there and 3 there. What can you do? You can spirit leech some stuff, so we'll start with that. See if we can actually get you guys through to there as well. How are we doing here? Not going too well there. Or here for that matter, to be honest. I need to kind of push everything forward. Need to try and take apart as much of their ranged as possible. How are we doing over here? Terribly. Okay. Okay, so yes, this was definitely not a wise idea after all. How are you guys all doing? Pretty badly. Not good to see. How are you doing? I don't know why you're so far back, but whatever. Actually, let's get you 3 onto the malevolent treatment, if you don't mind. Let's see if you can do some damage there. Yeah, I don't like what's going on over here. This is looking pretty bad for us, to be honest. Over this side, but let's see if we can hide some of our troops down there. Things go badly here. Oh, that's the thing.
Ready to kill.
Fighting too many things, basically. There. What do we got here? See if we can bring you guys around this way. There, they might make it off the field.
Born to fight. Conjuring. A killing.
So I think most of our troops aren't even in combat here. But we've... yeah, that Great Eagle is gone. That's good. You guys attack that. How are we doing? Not that well, to be honest, still. I don't know if they're... yeah, they're not actually kind of getting into combat there. Let's see if we can get them out of here. Looks like I can push, might be able to push them through. Come on. Get through your own troops, damn it. Right, kill those guys then. Oh, push through, push through. There we go. Doing that.
This one's good.
Most of these guys have now broken, so that's bad.
Show the masters.
And pull them back. Try and push these guys forwards further into some of the Deepwood Scouts up there.
Smell their fear.
Bring all of you guys back.
Shame on sorcerer.
You as well, come on. You guys keep doing that. Let's see if we can bring some of their troops down this way a bit. And try to concentrate on more single units.
Shamanic. Dead.
They're surrounded, but that might not be a terrible thing. See if we can bring ourselves back from this. I doubt we really can, but we should all be anti-large, so let's take a bunch of them and go onto that malevolent treeman over there. You keep trying to chase down archers. Still getting shot at a lot. Really don't like our chances here.
Leader of savages.
Alright, need to take him down. Are you even attacking him? I don't think they are. Just pull out. This army's doing very badly against this particular force. Try and pull these guys down to us.
Hurry! Kill them all.
You put that onto that malevolent tree man. How are these guys going? They're still trying to kill everything, but they've gotten a bit separated here now. Oh, I see. We're now getting we're now fighting Treekin. Okay. That's going to go pretty badly for us then. That guy's still alive with 1,000 hit points. What the fuck? So this attack was a terrible idea, is what I've gotten, so I think we should withdraw. As much as we can, at least. This attack turns out to be a very bad idea. Yes. Yes, but we're trying to flee. Come on. Get out of here. Go, go, go. That includes you.
Positioning. Smell their fear. Braced for war.
Keep going.
Marauder chieftain.
See if we actually get out with anything alive. Yeah, so they actually, they really did not lose a lot. We managed to get rid of the 2 Great Eagles, and that is about the sum total of what we managed to achieve there. Maybe wiped out one of those as well. They just tank so much. See what we get out with. Eventually we'll see what we get out with. Come on. Don't go crashy crashy. It comes out as a draw. That's fine.
Carnage at last.
Alright, because it still counts as them under siege. So if we break the siege now.
Outstanding. I submit.
So on the plus side, we didn't fully lose any units. They're relatively badly damaged.
Four
We'll
corners.
see how they recover from that. Wulfrik, let's get you to finish him off. Just get rid of that. That's good.
I'm listening.
Now I need you to head back this direction.
That's laughable.
Now,
Overrun the world.
you
Annihilation.
need to hit this. That's good. That's an easy slaughter. Rid of that. We will raise that for the crow. Apparently we'll get another obsidian
Tribal
amulet.
fury. Done.
Don't really need those, but... So I think we've got two of them now. We've got that, which we don't want. We've got that, which we also don't want. We'll fuse them. We get Hurskyle plates. That's not too bad. What level are you? You've got an enchanted shield. Let's give you that. We'll give you that. Gives him a bit more survivability. Don't need the mammoth tamer. We do need to spend his skill points though. Let's go. Oh, that's right. We got one point in that, but that lets us go to the next area. So we'll give him the casualty replenishment rate because I want that.
Despoil and ravage.
Oh, excellent. These guys have managed to make it to level 20. So that means they're going to get some magic items as well. What's this do? Income from sacking settlement leadership plus 8 against. Yeah, we'll give you that. Give you, don't need that. Sort of striking. Give you that. Potions of foolhardiness. I actually don't like those. Didn't I give that to him?
It is done.
Yes. What? Okay. Hasn't assigned it for some reason.
Bring death. Enslave the southerners.
You can also have Colossal Strike. We'll give you a Fimir Hammer. Review the opal. No, actually, we'll fuse those two. Fencer's blades there, they're right. I think all he's going to get is that Fimir hammer. Yeah. That's all he's getting. That's alright. Yeah, now we've got a Trickster's Shard and we've got Fencer's blades. That's cool.
Chieftain of the tribe.
You need 7 more for this army. So 2 there, 4 there, and
Tribesmen, gather.
there should be one of these. Should have gone up, so we should be able to get one of them. Okay, I can get 2 of them. I can also get a Bale Fiend now. And I like this. So we're going to get them, give them a Bale Fiend. Okay, so we need less of them now, because I also want to put a Skin Wolf in there, at least one. I'd like one with a better thing though, so we'll do that. So we're not going to take any of them. I'm going to go for a better one. Some buildings to upgrade. Yeah. Pretty good. The Isle of Estrogen. Upgrade that. And we'll upgrade that one's thingies. That looks alright. Anybody else move? No. We'll be there for at least 2 turns. That's okay. None of that's going to happen. Let's see what these wood elves decide they want to do. That army may come out to fight us. We'll see what happens. We'll see, we'll see. It also may just sit there and lick its wounds. Which I think will be fine if it does. So I will actually back off from that. Well, maybe back off from it. Once we replenish a bit, I might go into ambush stance and see if I can ambush them. Because, you know, why not? Seems like a good idea. Right, so Viola Salt Spray has come out. We're going to have to chase her down. So that's a bit annoying. That particular faction is going to be just difficult to kind of knock down and keep down, I think. Yeah. They just want to keep popping up. We're just going to have to keep punching them in the face over and over and over. See how it goes.
How about
It's frustrating, but it's what I got to do. So Wulfrik can head that way from the north. We've got the other option from the south. Got all of these guys coming in here, though. Well, I may have to actually take them up on that peace offering. Temporarily, of course. Only temporarily. So, Skull Island. Oh, it's got actually a good garrison there.
Dominate.
You jump into the army, please. More Diabolic Splendor. That is like the worst fucking trait. Why? I'm still not accepting it. I'm just not accepting it. I'm going to get rid of more than... I'm just going to get rid of a couple of them this time. It's just annoying. I'm not taking that trait. That trait is shit.
Accepted.
That's an interesting one. I don't exactly know how we're raiding on the sea, but
Understood.
it's an interesting thing it had us doing for a moment there.
no escape?
We're going to head you towards here as well, so that we can
Don't be a fool.
pincer maneuver this army.
What? Not a
What do we
chance.
have? Well, they've got a couple of skin wolf
You know
units there,
nothing.
which isn't good for us.
No.
A few more skin wolves there.
Slave the Southerners.
They didn't come out to play. Let's see if we can move past and see what we see. So that's Monte Castello. Leave that army there. Ignis Island, that's they may go for Ignis Island, but we'll build here anyway. That. Mathlin's locker, eh? It's all good, that's fine, that's got another turn. Yep, that's all fine. Oh, he's got his freebooter trade, eh? What does that actually do? Come from rating plus 5%. That's all right. Lots of rating. That's how you keep things going with your Norskins, I think. Dreadfleet, what are you going to try and pull? You're going for the Forbidden Citadel. See if Wulfrik can manage to get to them. See what we can pull off there. They've got the other Norskins gathering their army of skin wolves as well, so... See how that goes. You're going to go after him now? Is there another army? Yeah, there's another army coming in. Thought so. That was always going to be the reason why. We'll pull out of that. We'll see how far away we get. Jeez, fairly far away. He's gone into ambush stance, okay. I see, I see. You're gonna attack me, yep. They may not actually go for the attack, but... No, they're not going for the attack. Well, that still might come back to them to do the attack. I don't know. I don't know. Wulfrik will have a fairly long range. And he's in... should be in force march, so he shouldn't be able to actually back off. Alright, so let's see what we can see over this way.
Accepted. Okay.
Actually, what's...
Understood.
Am I actually going to ambush?
In
No.
agreement.
Okay. Go into that stance.
Sent.
I'll go over this way. They should be... we might just be in range. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll upgrade some stuff here. And now let's see. Wulfrik.
Challenge.
Not actually in range. That sucks. What about for you? Are they in range for
I
you?
submit. This way.
See if we can kind of blockade them on
The
here.
eternal challenger. Yes. Sea Fangs ready.
See what he's going to do. He'll probably go down to Volcano Island. That's okay. We'll see what happens.
Outstanding.
You, however, let's see. Pyrrhic victory high, eh? I think that's fine, to be honest. I'll take that. It's a lot of dead skin wolves, but, you know. And they actually may end up with a bit too much force now. Still. Let's see. No, they're pretty broken. Oh, we can confederate them now. Perfect, we'll do that then. There we go. Alright. Perfect, perfect. Well, I guess we'll keep that. We'll get rid of that building, get rid of that building. That's Skull Island, we want to keep those. Upgrade that. Guess we'll keep that. Have a look at these two.
Spoil and ravage.
Go in here. We'll take all of your things away from you, including your chariot. And we'll get rid of you. Bye. You.
Enslave the Southerners.
Skinwolf, what is your trait? Diabolic Splendor. Nope, don't want you. Goodbye. Oops.
Slaughter the sheep.
Bye. Do you have
Tribesmen,
any things? Nope. Goodbye.
Chieftain
You.
of the tribe.
Nothing I want there. You have Diabolic Splendor. Don't want you. You've got nothing, and I don't want you either. Goodbye.
War unceasing.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now this guy just has to go back to making an army again. Of skinwolves. There we go. There we go.
Despoil and ravage.
Do want to try and get him another Diabolic Splendor is all that's appearing, and I don't like that.
No delay.
Diabolic Splendor sucks. That's what I have to say. It sucks. Alright. That we want. Frostbitten. Yeah. His heroes should all have levels as well. You can have Twisted Flesh.
Tribesmen, gather. True savages.
You fireball like that. Burn 2 points in Burning Head. 2 points there, 1 there, and 1 in Penundrable Pendulum for that one. We don't want that building. I'll upgrade that one. That there. We'll go with that there. Rocky Isle was not one of mine originally, was it? No, I don't think it was not. You can tell because it's got this building, which I don't want. We'll get rid of those, all 3 of those buildings. There we go. That means this is now mostly mine. Except I need to take back the Sinister Henge and destroy him. Because he's annoying me. We need to destroy the Maelstrom and find out what's over there. Or is that just like the edge of the map just there? Might actually just be the edge of the map. Yeah, it's just the edge of the map. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. That I've used up all of his movement, so that's fine. 6 turns that. What are our objectives? Oh yes, already done that one. Ah, yeah. So long objective is another 35 sackings. Okay. See what we can do with that. See how we go. Can't see what they're doing now. I'd kind of like to get Torvald out of there. Oh, you're going to go for Ignis Island. That sucks. So that's annoying. Decided to be annoying. And that is annoying. Oh, well. We've almost got the whole Maelstrom thing in our hands, so... Except for like half of this center, for the center bit. I'm actually just going to leave that. No, I won't worry about it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to sail south to this area here once we've sorted out the remainder of the Maelstrom. See how it goes. Because they're not going to do anything, I don't think. They're just going to like sit there in the middle of the Maelstrom, scratching their balls. But the other lot need to get rid of them.
I've little time for talking.
What do you want? You would like a peace treaty for 3,000 gold. I'll take that, just because I'm not really in a position at the moment to go attacking him anyway. Well, that's not overly surprising. We should be able to get our way from that. Maybe we can't. Oh, yeah, put that army in there. Okay. Okay. Well, what have we got going on there then? What's going on there then? Alright. So, what I want to do is I want to put him into ambush stance and send him this way now.
No.
May not work, but we'll see. Before we send him anywhere, let's see if we can sort out this army. Taking a bit of damage. What's going on there? Must have taken some attrition or something.
All will perish.
Seems a bit weird, but whatever. Might want to fight this manually. What do they have? Deck droppers. They're dangerous. Most of the rest of it's not overly dangerous, though. Let's see how we go. See what happens. They do have quite a bit of shooting, which is not the best for us. So we'll spread out to try and
Show the masters.
spread out casualties.
Chaos Marauders!
It's probably the best option here. This helps if we start the battle. And now we advance. We advance! Let's... At least 2 on that. 2 there. You can charge straight in there. I'll get you two to try and go through. You charge over here. Let's get a bit of that going down. See what destruction we can wreak. On mortars, we'll drop that. We'll go straight through. It's all going fairly well there. So we've got things pretty much nailed down here as well. These deck gunners can be a problem. Let's get some more on here.
Positioning. Attack. Destroy.
Go assist there, please.
Command accepted.
What to do? Into position.
Right, you lot go there. You lot hints of these guys. You lot get into some kind of combat because they're targeting you at the moment. Get into Viola Sea Spray. Most of what they've got's now falling apart. That's gone. More on that one. There we go. There we go. Got him out of here. Took some losses, but that's alright. His fire whirlwind seemed to do pretty well. What of his will come back, of course? That's the question. It's always the big question. Who knows what will come back? Yeah, so they didn't even get any kills, so they really didn't use them right. Deck gunners are actually really good at shooting. All of their shooting troops are really bad in melee, though. Like, super duper bad. I'll take treasury. Don't know if they will revive anything at all. No. Good. Jump into Ignis Island for me. And repair it up.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Wulfrik is going to head towards Count Noctilus. Let's actually go into Force March so that we can get as close as possible. Inevitably, he's probably going to try and run away, and I want to be able to try and catch him. Mr. Spawn Tamer, though. You've got all that. You've got that. Let's get you to the point where you've actually got Lightning Strike.
Despoil and ravage.
Let's increase their melee attack.
Speak.
For those two. I think that's a good idea.
Overrun the world.
How are you, Don?
Chieftain of the tribe.
Peter Shades. That's good. Let's start working on some of his defensive abilities so that he can stay alive.
Shaman sorcerer.
Oh, that's right. He's one of the ones from Diabolic Splendor. Goodbye. Alright, Rocky Isle. You can have... Yeah, you get that building. We'll give you walls, and let's give you that building so that we can get Fimir in here as well. You can have that, and also that there. Oh, a fleet-footed one. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Fleet-footed's great. It's good. You can get a couple more skin wolves. The army should go great guns then, maybe. Yeah, they're only showing as wounded, but they're lords. That's cool. That's fine. estrogen. Galleon's Graveyard, eh? What have got this one? Casualty replenishment plus 8%. See, it doesn't actually... That just says plus 8%. Doesn't actually say in that province or region or anything like that. So it's hard to say exactly. How far along are we here? 84 of 100. So still a little ways off. Still a little ways off getting my lovely demon. But that's okay. It's okay. Big question is, do I need to maintain 100 or do I lose the demon straight away?
I travel the world seeking
I really want to know. Not giving you a peace treaty when I've got you nice and cornered like this. Why would I do something like that? Right, so the one we just sent to Ignis Isle, we want him to go for the Sinister Henge, because we want to keep going after their armies. With Wulfrik, I think. The Sinister Henge. It's a sinister pile of rocks. Ooh. Watch out for it. Who knows what it hides within the depth of a bunch of rocks. Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out maybe when we, retake it again. Oh. Sometimes the end turns feels like they take forever, though. Why is that? That is one of the questions. Am I still in? No, not still in ambush stance. That's unfortunate. Which means they may be able to get both armies in. If they can't, that's good. If they can, well, that's not very good. Really? He might be able to come across from over the river? Yeah, it looks like he probably can. We now have a decisive defeat, so that's not very good. Let's have a look. Alright. I think we're going to lose this one. I'm going to fight it anyway. We'll fight it out until we do lose. In which case, at which time I will be very sad. Like, this army isn't that formidable. It's the second army that's the real problem. Alright.
born to fight.
Alright. Done. Ha.
Shields up.
Let's go.
Attack!
So what we want to do is we'll see if we can take out these units. What he is gonna do?
Immediately. Obliterate them.
Now their speed is 99, so he can actually catch them,
Marauder chieftain.
which is interesting.
Ready to kill. For the masters.
Oh well, they're just going to keep running, so there's no point in actually trying to catch them. So what we're going to have to do is go into the deep forests, and we're going to go for their glade guard.
Give me blood.
I'm just going to push in to try and get as much into their range as possible. are going to cast on... It's a good question. Who should you cast on? Cast on their lord for me. That's good. We are wrecking them pretty hard. And these Glade Riders, that's good. I think what we should do now is try and head over to these ones. They'll be trying to hold us in place because their ranged is what can win them battles. We don't really want to let them do that. Win the battle or let their range just do what they want. Alright, we've definitely not got them where we want them. Where are our two working? Where are you? I want you to go after their lord, please. If you can get to him. You as well. Go after him. Bunch of you should be targeting him. Most of you should not be, though. You guys target some of these war dancers if you can. Who are you fighting? You're way out there now, so that's not very good at all. So that was a bit of a fuck up. You guys see if we can get them all on him. And yeah, we're breaking and everything already at the moment. So, oh, and he ended up way out here as well, so that's bad. Oh fucking look at that! All that entire flank just fucking decided to fall apart. Go for them. Who else is out here that might have rallied? Nobody really, by the look of it. I think part of the problem is the fact that the tree men are terror causing. So let's grab everything we can. And try and bring it all back in towards the Dryads. Actually, no. You lot. Right towards these Deepwood Scouts. You should be plenty faster than the Deepwood Scouts and that sort of thing, so... see if we can pull ourselves away from the bulk of their force. Maybe go into these guys now. Try and get everyone out here. Into these Glade Guard. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, we're actually going to shatter well before them, because the terror causing that the tree men are causing is actually like one of the biggest problems we've got. And once they actually break 3 times, that's it, they shatter. So, and terror is being a real problem. We can get onto these guys who are hiding back here. We haven't done a lot of damage to them, unfortunately, as well. But that's okay. Yeah, lots of wolves, but we're well outnumbered by how many elves they've got and whatnot, so it's a pretty done deal, this one. I just figure I'll keep trying to get some kills in for as long as I can. Because why not, eh? If we get the slot onto those dryads over there. How are these guys doing? They're just sort of killing things in the middle of everything here. Try and attack the treeman if you guys don't mind. Oh well. See what we can destroy. It won't be a lot, but it'll be better than nothing. Just gotta keep trying to send them back in. Just haven't done the damage. I think we can pretty much safely call this over now. There it goes. There it goes. Alright, so what I learnt from that is I've underestimated wood elves. But that's alright. These things happen. We're just not designed for killing wood elves, it seems. But I swear, it's mostly those treemen that keep essentially terror bombing. Managing to terror bomb the troops that have very low leadership. But it's okay. It's okay. Close defeat's not too bad, though. Oh no, they stole an obsidian amulet. How sad for me. Not an obsidian amulet. Whatever shall I do? What to do? What to do? We'll of course have to replace that army. It's only right. Gained a bunch of stuff, but he died, so I don't really understand that too well, but whatever. Alright, let's see. We want to try and get Count Noctilus. But of course, it's, you know, impossible. So we'll bring Wulfrik in from that direction.
Immediately.
Niels Spawn Tamer, I need you to head over here. I'm going to send you to the Sinister Henge. I'm going to have the hiccups. Alright, you've got room for 7 more. Okay. That's all good. So we'll give you that. I'll give you I should be able to get another skin wolf for you. Distinguishing Scar is a good one. We'll upgrade that. I'm just going to mute for just a moment.
Overrun the world. Enslave the Southerners. Sawashra, chieftain of the tribe.
The time for talk is over.
Alright, I'm back. I think. For now. Let's see how we go. Alrighty. Wulfrik, you need to chase him.
Destroying.
Thinks he can get away from us. Thinks he can get away, does he? It's just not the way of things, though. No, it is not, Mr. Noctilus. You have a very weak force, so fucking hell. I'd lose a lot since it's considering it's such a weak force, though.
Wulfrik.
Oh,
Okay.
Wulfrik, you're good.
Tribesmen, gather!
I have to get you over here, though. Why is that
On the prowl.
attritionable? Oh, that seems weird. We'll get out of the attrition sea. Move into a non-attrition area. And go from there. See what we can catch. Gonna have to catch ourselves an enemy.
Tribal fury.
You jump in there. Next turn, that army is good to go. But currently, I'm also
Despoil
building
and
you.
ravage.
That'll be a while in their building.
Yes.
But meanwhile, let's get their heroes in place. Yeah, cunning one. Seems like a good idea. Only one Shadow Bow Fiend. Should I also get them another hero? Another one. Yeah, we'll go for him.
Me?
In the army as well. Why not? Why not? Wulfrik. Let's see. That. Spawn of Chaos, no. Woundmaker, we'll to grab that. He's still got a fair few levels to get.
World Walker.
You don't have a lot of levels to get. Let's just go with Spreading Chaos Corruption.
I'm listening.
It's charge bonus for him and
Champion
him.
spawn. My challenge? Undeniable.
Skiller. Good. Cleave.
A challenge?
And your Bale Fiend can have Arcane Conduit now, I think. I think that's a good idea. There we go, and that's all fine. More building stuff. More buildings.
Dominate.
Right, he's ready to go next turn. So he's going to be leading our charge down here. Could send him here, actually. Where will it actually send them? See, they can be entered by any lord here. Direct pirate coast of Araby and the Southern Sea. Journey time is 2 turns, though. I think we're just going to go. We'll go straight up and invade down here. What's that? Realm of the Sorcerer. So, okay, so this is kind of a chaosy area, so that's good. That's good. Well, I think it's a chaosy area. We'll find out when we get there. So looking good. We'll just jump right into the next end turn. I think a War Mammoth army is a good idea for at least one of my lords. So I'll go with that. Now that I think about it, I've got some ancillaries that's perfect for him as well. Many ancillaries, but a couple. Dreadfleet, you're basically gone. Oh, yeah, of course. You just instantly create a lord and build up your army. It's good. It's good. Means Neil's Spawn Tamer will earn his gold as we go back into the Sinister Henge and wipe you out. I don't mind. I don't mind. We'll show you. We'll get you. Your life will be ours. Not that you get a lot of life as such. But oh, that's right.
Today you are
Yeah, so you guys still want a defensive alliance? You're still not getting it though, so... Still not getting it. I won't be surprised if those wood elves actually do turn up somewhere along here. Once you kind of get into a war with them, they tend to get a little bit aggressive. Let's see how we go, though. Alright, paint. That's fine. Rocky Isle. That's all good. That's all good. Alright, so
Overrun the world.
he's now all set up to go this way. He's even already got a horse.
Take what's theirs.
We got, oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Now. Accept
So
it.
let's get him moving. Ooh, remnants of battle. We're going to do the same with Wulfrik. We're going to send him down south as fast as possible. Seems a bit weird that I can't select further than that, but whatever.
What? Move on them.
Mr. Spawn Tamer, you are going to attack here. You, they got some bloated corpses. Bloated corpses are horrible things. What does the map look like? Let's fight it manually. We'll fight it manually. We're going to send our skin wolf heroes at those bloated corpses. Preferably without any units with them. So then the bloated corpses just explode and do nothing. So they're terrible against heroes and that sort of thing. Meanwhile, we will send the rest of our skin wolves into various units of theirs. And that should work out nicely. It's really the only way bloated corpses are actually of use is if they get them into the units. Otherwise, they're basically just trash.
Marauder chieftain.
That's why we hit them first.
Born to fight.
Alright, you two go hunting.
Lusting
Rest
for
of the army will come follow.
battle ready.
Yeah.
I will.
Where are your bloated corpses? There, that's where they'll be standing. Because that's where there is a gap big enough in their battle lines. Maybe not. Oh, look at that. Where are their bloated corpses? Ah, way down the end there. Okay. You two go for them instead. The rest of you try and get into as much melee as possible across the front line here. There we go. You attack him. There we go. That's one down. That's two down. There we go. The beauty of bloated corpses is that there isn't any. What's going on back here?
Shaman sorcerer.
Don't even need to use my magic. I don't even know where to use my magic. Here we go. You two, go for the scurvy dogs.
Maneuvering. Obliterate them.
Looks like we're getting some nice destruction in. Everything's collapsing over here nicely. Most of their front line. Did we destroy the scurvy dogs? We did. The gunnery mobs are in melee, which is like the worst spot for them to be in. Yep, you guys all kind of converge on that. That's all falling apart now, never mind. Move up here maybe. Oh yeah, that's all falling apart, never mind. That's all dying. There we go. We're pretty much golden. Golden, golden. So, full losses on their part. 3 losses on mine. Lots of over 100 kills all throughout the Skinwolf farm units. Unsurprisingly. Unsurprisingly at all. Though what is surprising, 2 to them, 1 to him. That's it for the kills. Okay. There you go. We will occupy this. So that comes back to being our hovels, yes, indeed. We've finally destroyed the Dread Fleet. After chasing them around fucking everywhere. Let's have a look. So I think, yeah, this is actually it's a better region down there to actually do this. So we'll move him down there. Put these guys into that army.
Overrun the world. Bloodthirsty.
Alright, there we go.
True savages.
Skinwolves, uncompromising. I guess that'll have to do because I'm not taking Diabolic Splendor. Since we're here as well, we will give out the Mammoth Tamer to a couple of his ancillaries.
Yes.
Just to reduce the amount it costs for the war mammoths. We'll put 2 more in there and then we'll move them south. We'll be able to get more of them at once.
War unceasing.
Be able to recruit all of 3 at once, but you know. 3's still better than 2. We'll go for that.
Immediately.
You can have your full Pit of Shades. Route Marcher for you. Always rope point number 1. You get to upgrade. Growth it is. That reminds me, because if we do move him down to here, we'll reset that to be local recruitment capacity +1 as well. Yeah, then I'll be able to get a bunch of the war mammoths at once. Bam, war mammoths. You can get them the war shrines there. I don't think they're actually as good personally.
Marauders all.
But you know, each to their own. That's all good. So into the next turn we go. I am going to mute again for just a few moments. I'll be back in a sec. There we go. And we're back. Alright. Let's see. Oh, ready for duty. Yep. Cool. They're all ready for duty, but they're useless, so that's fine. Alright. Wulfrik and friends
Save the Southerners. Journeying.
have the journey south to go
Overrun the
with.
world.
He can have another level of Burning Head,
Chieftain of the tribe.
and we want to change him into that stance
Moving
so
out.
that we can get him to the remnants of battle. Let's go with campaign. Like sealed rations. I was hoping to actually get him so that he would have more movement, but oh,
Okay.
that's okay.
Accepted.
I'm going to send him off this direction. You can scout ahead for us. You can have some more money spent on you. As can you two. Don't know why they don't show up the same way as the others, but that's okay. Don't know why I have a smudge on my eye lenses, but you know, that'll happen as well. Aha! I can see again. Alright, so who knows what the elves are going to do, but our new friend Knut is going to go join that. So we've got 2 skin wolves in there now. I would like a third. Diabolic Splendor is coming up far too much,
Despoil and ravage.
and it's just like, just awful. We're getting rid of that. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. That's all I say. Uh-oh, and the cat's here. What's he doing? No, nothing to me, so that's fine. A small psychopath, who knows what he's going to do? Who knows? I don't know. I don't even think he knows what he's going to do, to be honest. I think he just kind of goes on some sort of violent whim, where what he does is he attacks things and then is like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Nah, it's fine. And then continues on his way attacking stuff. Because he's a bastard. And it's the way bastards do things when they're cats. It's all good though. I'm concerned about how slowly that's going, but whatever. So I think with the Skinwolf armies, the actual Skinwolves themselves seem to, I think, get in each other's way a bit when you're actually fighting. So you've still got to kind of spread them out quite a lot for them to be able to fight effectively. I think that's sort of how I feel when I'm using them, at least. Come from sacking wood elf settlements, etc. That's good. Let's see. Good stuff against wood elves, especially. You know what? I'm actually going to go for that. The extra 20%. You never know. That might help out. Income from ports, local region. That's not really going to help us, to be honest.
On the prowl.
That gets him into that region. That's all we really need. So we get him there. And we can get 4 at a time. Once we change over to that one, it'll be 5.
Slaughter the sheep.
So that's good. That's much quicker. Recruitment of them. Where are they? There they are. Might even be double the speed, you know, if you maths it correctly. That's right. Take that one. Dark Horror. Forbidden Citadel. You're going to do some upgrading. Let's see. We'll go with that one there as well. You get upgraded too. As do you. Wait, no. Oh well, that's okay. It'll be fine. I've already got their courses set in, and I think I set one in for him as well. So it's okay, I guess.
Northmen come.
I guess. It's not, I kind of wanted to do some more, but whatever.
Tribesmen, gather.
Borkill Ship Taker. So, what do we have? That looks like they're probably... I think they're probably Norskins. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. Okay, so it's going to be like that, is it? Fine. Give them a gift for now. And I will attempt to make peace with those wood elves again. But it would seem I'm going to end up fighting dark elves. That is now what it seems like. And I don't think a war mammoth army is a good option against dark elves, to be honest. Though then again, against Rakarth it might not be so bad. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. Depends on what we find down here in the south as well. So, I need to have a proper look at what our enemies are down here. A proper look. So what are we? What are we? You've got... Oh, there's Inchians. No, Slanishians. Okay.
Absolute obedience.
It's alright.
Understood. Sent by the sun.
Got another 2 armies on the way, so... we'll tell you the Fortified Grog. 1,000 gold. Curse of Cannibalism. His army basically already has regeneration. So, not as useful as it looks out on the surface. Alright, you pop in his army.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Do I want more Skin Wolf heroes? I think I'm good on them at the moment. We'll upgrade you. That looks pretty good. Upgrade you. We've got to make sure I don't accidentally go into that next step again. Look, no, that's fine. Now you two. Wow, they're going to get over here really fast. That's good, actually. That's really good.
Take what's theirs.
I don't know why they can traverse this so quickly, but I'll take it. Wadi Assad, okay. I'll hike, okay. That's cool. Looks like we're going to do some Slanish battling, eh? Fell cargo there for us to harass. Let's have a look at some of this. So, yeah, So that's the new world. That's where the Dark Elf ones are. That's only going to help us against Wood Elves, so let's not worry about that for the moment. Only Kislev. Really vampire counts. I'll go with this instead. There are some good options for fighting against Dark Elves. But again, I don't like these just because they're so racial specific. I am quite glad that... So that one's actually pretty good. I'm glad that the Norskins are going to be getting a redo, which is going to be, I don't know, it's probably still a fair way away, but they've announced it now. I don't actually know the date they'll release it. It's probably a couple of months away at least. The Norskins, especially for their technology, really need some love. They kind of suck out loud at the moment, to say the least. So, that's alright. It's all good, all good. We'll see what happens when we invade this southern land. Looks like it's fairly big. Goes along for a while. The plan was to just kind of destroy some settlements along here, and then jump over on here to this end, but that obviously didn't work out because we were destroyed by the Wood Elves there.
Don't
So
anger
that went
me.
a bit badly.
When I'm
You want a trade agreement, but I actually want to fight you, so... Which, you know, may not be the wisest of decisions, but... Yeah, no. Nah, what are you going to do? You've got to make some unwise decisions sometimes. How else are you supposed to enjoy yourself? 'Cause normally it's the unwise decisions that are the most fun. That's my theory anyway. I don't know how much water my theory holds, but my theories have a lot of holes in them, so, you know, here's what it is. But we'll see. We'll see. So they've still got their
Slash's desire.
armies. Those Forsaken are actually pretty dangerous. They're not. Marauders not. Demonettes are a bit dangerous. Yeah.
Overrun the
So
wall.
it's
Done.
not going to be the easiest of fights coming up. That's alright. Alright, well, let's do a simple fight to start. Ooh, Pyrrhic victory, eh? Oh, they've got a Rotting Leviathan in that. Are they a Death Guard with polearms? I don't think it'll be too bad a fight, really. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's going to be as many casualties as the... as it suggests. But then again, this is my freshest army. With the most fresh-faced of the of my troops. So let's see how we go, I guess. I think I want all three of my Skinwolf heroes onto their Rotting Leviathan, though. Oh, they've actually got chevrons on theirs, and I've got none. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a difference as well.
Shields up.
Right. You lot there. You lot there.
Show the masters.
Off we go. Right, so you three. Rotting Leviathan, please. We'll go with 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. And try and get you guys to go through to them. You just go forward. Both of you just go forward as well. Where are the other two? At least they're targeting the right one. That's good. Alright, let's have a look what we can do here with some magic. Nice strike at them. Yeah, most of the rest of this is well in hand already, I think. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good. Going through there, that'll do a little bit of damage. You lot sort out the rest of that over there. How's the depth guard going? They're crumbling, that's good. These three are absolutely wrecking him, that's good. These guys have taken a bit of a beating, but they'll be okay. I think I selected units from all over the place there. Oh, that's alright. That's that down. You guys go for that.
Marauder, chieftain.
There we go. They have basically gone. There we go. That's good. We'll let him crumble relatively slowly so that we can regenerate a little. 25 losses. Only 6 to them. 9 to them. Finished water. No more water. Yep, 3 Skin Wolf heroes. Good choice on the Leviathan. Everything else was well in hand. Skin Wolves overall did a good job. Even the Lord got a few kills in. It's good. Good, good. It's how you want it to be. Take the treasury. That will just disappear once it's finished its movement. Oh no, that's one of the sorcerers you didn't have a horse before. Lost cargo. All provinces plus 10% money faction wide. That's pretty good.
Enslave the Southerners. The crow directs me.
That wasn't a bad start there.
I hear you. I'll see it through.
Now, what we want to do is... Let's see who... Are they at war with anyone? No, but they have...
You believe you have leverage.
They have a friend. That's a bit annoying. I don't want to make...
To the
I want to make war on the Skavens, so... Let's see how far their empire goes. If I can, I'd like to only have one war at a time. With down here. That's pretty good. Let's see if there's another Skin Wolf I can grab him. Because that would then fill his army. Strong one could be good. Yeah, grab the strong one. So that gets his army full. What do you have? You've got Skin Wolves, but we go with Monsters of the North with you as well. So that we can get him into the next tier.
Well,
You get hard to hit. You get evasion.
Northmen come.
You get smoke and mirrors.
Norska.
You can have vicious assault. You
Yes.
can also have twisted flesh. so that they can do buffs on our guys. Meanwhile, up here, we'll do some more of these. You can have that. I'm going to have to stop spending so much money on that soon. Now, these guys in the south wanted...
I serve at your
Okay,
pleasure.
they won't have it now, though. Seducers of Slaanesh. Looks like there's a lot of Slaanesh down here. So if we head across to that next lot, that might be a good idea. 3, 6. There should be Skaven down here as well, but... Other option is to actually go to war with the Skaven. The Skaven war is not bad, because, like, we should be able to defeat them in melee. They might have a bit of shooting, but we're fast, so we should be able to avoid maximum of that. But I have proved that that's not necessarily true against, like, the Wood Elves. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. I think now what would be good is to set up a presence down here at least. Preferably fighting one of the factions that I don't have to go to war with everyone to fight against. Then we can work out what we're going to destroy from there. You want a military alliance. No, definitely don't want that. Defensive alliance isn't so bad, but a military one, they can just drag us into wars all over the place. And it's really fucked. A defensive one, not so bad. They have to be attacked for them to actually be dragging us in. It's still a little bit fucky, but yes. But my plan at the moment is to actually attack Rakarth. With a war mammoth army. Alright, Wulfrik. Keep heading this direction.
Taking heed. Good.
Tribesmen, gather!
I'm going to try and find a different area to attack.
Overrun the world! Outstanding!
I need to head this way as well.
Now!
What do you got? What do you got? An honorable pendulum. Go for that one. This one's already got the obsidian here. So that's good. There you go, and you've got one more turn till you're ready. Pop you in there. Cerberus. Now, Teresa is part of that. Wulfrik is part of that as well. Let's see. He's misshapen. Just bring him in. What are his skills? Hail of Teeth. We'll reset him. Let's have a look. What else we got? Level 2, level 5, level 6. Perceptive's okay. Compromising, stupid. Let's grab him.
Tribesmen, gather! Chieftain of the tribe.
He's not too badly set up, actually. But we'll still reset him anyway. There we go.
Bloodthirsty.
Now, the reason I'm doing that is because what I'm going to do, because I do actually have still a pretty good income. So a second army of skin wolves to support the war mammoth army, I think will go really well. Alright, good. We do have some missile resistance. I didn't realise war mammoths actually had shooting. There you go. There you go. The things you learn. Meant to try and see if I can get some peace with those wood elves that I was fighting earlier. So if at Almagora we actually build another skinwolf army to support a Jarl toilet tamer, I guess we'll call him. Let's see how that goes. They're all trying to tame something or other. So you may as well be trying to tame the toilet, eh? Why not? Why not? Other than, you know, no one can tame the toilet. Yeah. Yes, we will, because I think the best thing to do at this stage will be to take the fight to Rakarth, who wanted to fight us before. I should actually check to see who his allies and enemies and whatnot are. If he has no enemies, that could be a problem. If he has a bunch of enemies, that could be good. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe a defensive alliance or two with the Skaven might not be a bad idea. So even then, what I can do is I could move my new War Mammoth army over to do a bit of raiding over there. Get a bit of raiding in. Now, I was going to go to these wood elves. No, still not interested in peace. All right then. You guys are at war with the cult of Morig. You've got allies. You won't become a defensive ally. We can have a defensive ally with you. The sworn protected charge war is declared on one of them, and is used to be alternate term of the faction for requesting an alliance. We'll take that. What the other thing I want to do as well is, let's have a look up here. So this is, it's all Skaven. There's some dark elves up here, but they're not particularly powerful. Who are they at war with?
The punishment shall be
a few. Okay, that's good. That's good for us.
Enslave the Southerners.
Jarl,
Immediately.
I
Fine.
need you to move out. Let's have a look what we've got here. I had a look before. I kind of want him. The misshapen ones are good, just because that reduction of leadership's really handy. So what I might do is grab this cunning one for the moment, and I might swap him out in a bit. We'll start with you though, and we'll start getting you your skin wolves together.
Marauders all.
We'll get you a Balefiend. Aggressive one. Get you a couple of these boys. Confidence, not bad. Don't really like the other ones. We'll see what comes up in next turn. Grab a phlegmatic one of them.
Marauders all.
Give him that. I've still got 3,000 income, so that's good. Outpost available, eh? There we go. We'll build an outpost.
All the way. Journey in.
See what we can find along the coastline.
Undefeated.
Wulfrik, go to this mysterious island, will you?
Dominate. Okay.
Far side. Trunk of maps, yeah, that's actually not bad. There is a lot of Skaven over here, jeez. There's also like a lot of it looks like it's Slanesh tainted as well, so interesting. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Meanwhile, up in the north,
Bring death.
we want to bring him over to Cabreros. Might have a decent military presence somewhere around here. That's why we build this guy as well.
Overrun the world.
Got to do some allied recruitment soon as well. Won't that be just a thing? Soul Crusher. Soul Crusher. Who doesn't already have a crushed soul, though? Come on, let's face it. We're all pretty crushed at the moment. So we get the War Mammoths going into the Dark Elves. Stomp them down a bit. Get some battles going up on our main continent area. I think that'll be good. And we'll see how we go. See how we go with them. Lots of skin wolves. Some war mammoths in. Overall, we should be able to give some crunching. Against Rakath, though, you literally don't know what you're going to be coming up against. Could be an entire army of black dragons. Could be almost anything. Because Rakath is the monster master. We will destroy him. Like we did the Wood Elves. Oh, wait. Hopefully we'll do a better job than we did on the Wood Elves. Maybe. Oh. I didn't actually realise I were at war with them. There you go. Probably should have checked that when I was, putting in that whole thing about defensive alliances and whatnot. That might have been a good decision to, check up on some of these things beforehand. See who they're at war against, see who they're friendly with, that kind of stuff. The sort of thing that makes sense when you're, doing international diplomacy. We'll move in, we'll start upsetting Rakath, though. See what they want to do. So we'll jump in there and we'll do some raiding. Do some raiding. Oh, they've begun outpost construction as well. That's good.
Despoil and ravage.
Right, get up to Almira because we want to hit the capital first. Sort of isolate this area.
I guide the tribe
Yeah, you pop in there.
from the shadow.
No, not you yet. We want to put you in first.
Gauzy.
What kind of an order I want them to be in there? So that when I add skin wolves, they still all end up together. Sanguine, I guess, is alright. It'll do. Skin wolves. More of them.
Of the tribe. The hound compels.
Come on. I want to find a decent enemy. That's who we want to come up against. Nikari.
I am the one.
Yeah. Wanderer, you need to catch up.
True savage.
So do you.
Yes.
What?
Accept it.
What the fuck? Okay.
I submit.
Apparently going ridiculously far out to sea is the faster way of doing it. So, okay. That's cool.
Tribal fury.
It's cool. I'll take it, but it's a bit weird. Okay, these guys get a point each. Haven't selected anything for the other two in here, so you get Twisted Flesh. It's good. Nothing to build there. That's fine. What do we have there? Fell cargo.
Tribesmen, gather.
So what are how are these guys anyway? Melee defense ain't great. They've just got so much health. That's the big thing. I've got 4 skin wolves in there. It's a pretty crazy army, but it consists of not a lot of entities. Like, really not a lot of entities. A very, very small amount of entities. But oh well. Nikari. The Gobi Alaim is going to be my first place I strike against you. I think. Admittedly, I don't think Nikari is a good one to fight either. I think most things aren't very good to fight if you're Norska. Let's face it. Let's face the facts here. Norska need their update. Until they get their update, they're pretty fucking weak. After their update, they may end up being like insanely strong. It's hard to say at this stage. But it seems to happen with a lot of factions where they get their update and now they can basically take on the world. And somebody else ends up at the bottom of the pile instead. And it keeps going, so on and so forth. Around and around. Ooh. Good work. Cyprus the Thief. Seems the Skaven are pretty strong at the moment in this kind of in these kinds of scenarios. So even the minor factions are managing to take on the major factions. So, that is an interesting one. Dehen the Lost. What are you doing, Dehen the Lost? Are you planning to come across and attack me? Oh well. Alright.
Enslave the Southerners.
Alright, all of that. Cool, that's all good.
Northmen come. Fine.
You head down there. You may as well land, as so are you. These guys on to, you know, dry-ish land. That starts upsetting them very quickly, but that's alright. Can't actually quite get into that, so we're going to go over here, and we are going to go into raiding stance. What do they have? That's not very dangerous. That is just mostly because of the blackguard there. Those blackguard could be pretty nasty. We'll get the more skin wolves. And we'll see if we can get another skin wolf hero. I like the skin wolf heroes. I like skin wolves overall, actually. Disfiguring Scar, we'll take that. This guy will now also be replaced with that level 14 one. That'll stack well with Disfiguring Scar. With that, we'll take Frostbitten, Monsters of the North, Rally, and Icy Wrath. Fight or Die, we've got that, that's good. I'll give you Noxious Vessel as well, so that we can start moving into that, so that he can have regeneration. He got him. That's good. Vicious Assault for there. Oh, there's still more things to assign, okay. What are we assigning? So you got Twisted Flesh. You got Twisted Flesh. We'll give you Vicious Assault. I probably should have actually grabbed that level 14 and put him here. But oh well. What's done is done. We can hit that, and we can work out our differences with the Dark Elves by fighting them a lot. Alright. That looks good. Yep. 100 turns down. 100 turns down. We are still only a middle power, I think. If that. We're going to try to take on one of the large powers.
How about this?
You now want a non-aggression pact. No. No. I'm just gonna go to war with them. Screw it. This is how you spell your own end. Pirates of Sartosa, how are you doing? You doing poorly? Well, you're not doing too badly. Not doing too badly. Maybe you should go up against those wood elves. See how you go with them. I would like a peace treaty with them, so that I can concentrate on my war against the Dark Elves. But needs must. You just fight your wars and yeah, don't worry too much about it. Until it becomes a really big problem. Then you panic. Because, you know, why not? Just what's a little bit of panic? It's fine. Where is he going? Okay. You're being weird, Clan Scuttle. Though you're also looking like you've lost a bit of power there, so that's not good. That's no good. Silly clan scuttle. Silly. I think when the new DLC for the Norskins and that does come out, I'll have to do a Norskin campaign. Oh, so you are at war with them as well, are you? Okay. Skaven are one of the ones that aren't too bad at taking out Wood Elves. If you get an ambush on Wood Elves and you've got the right composition, you can certainly outshoot them. Alright. Now, you. I am going to declare war on you. Because I want to. Because I want to.
War unceasing.
War unceasing.
My challenge?
Now, our first strike is going to be here. Of which we'll just give it one of them because that's really the best option. Alright, so we've got our first little town here. We get rid of the growth. So I think we should go for the capital first. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you in ambush stance. If we can actually go to there. With that.
Bloodthirsty.
Alright, you are going to head this direction. We're going to head towards Jambia. We've got a special building here, which is good. Growth, immune to desert attrition, all armies. Immune to sandstorm attrition. Okay. We definitely want that. Because that will solve all of those problems. Now, you're at war with a whole bunch of people. And you do have... Ah, man, you've got a defensive ally now. So annoying.
What?
Which means what I really need to do is find Taliesin. Oh, that's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Is there room in there for him? There is not. Okay, that was well done.
Your will.
Alright.
Moving out.
You can come out of there and hit that. Sail to the wreck. What do we have? What are we up against? Pyrrhic victory medium. I disagree, even though this guy hasn't fought anything yet. I disagree. And I'm going to disagree with violence. It's the best way to disagree. Typical Australian. Has a disagreement, tries to solve it with violence. To do what to do. Alright.
Prepare to ruin.
You lot together there, you lot. Like so. We'll take the entire force. What is going on? Why can't I manage to do this properly?
For blood.
Let's go hunt down our enemies. Like the good wolves we are. Alright, so depth guard. Where's their other unit depth guard? So let's get 3 there. 3 there. 2 there. 2 there. 2 there. 2 there. All of you lot in the center. Get you guys separating a little bit though. taking a bit of shooting there. Let's divert a unit. Oh, geez, look at that. They are just getting smashed. They got absolutely destroyed by that unit. Oh, boy. It's one of the problems with these depth guard. They pack a punch. So we need these guys to collapse so that we can get more units into the depth guard. The front line is collapsing nicely, though. Get you guys to come back and flank them. Alright, that's good. They're crumbling now. Fire more into the depth guard. Let's take you lot. We'll try and flank them. Not you lot, though. Where's their lord? We got a couple of them. Get our Skinwolf heroes on the lord. These depth guard, they're falling to pieces now. They did the damage, though. They did the damage. Gotta say, 28 kills. They fucking. They certainly got in it. Oh, that's fair. Can't blame them on that. Can't say they did a bad thing. Basically, just took the charge and wrecked them. Yeah, it looks like that unit, which would have been that unit, didn't even get a single kill on them either. So I think it's because I sent 3 units there and they managed to block the charge of them with another unit. So that's okay. That's okay. Still, decisive victory. Nice little win for us. Good for my fresh army. Let's have a look.
Despoil and ravage.
Oh, head up the coast towards there.
Tribesmen, gather! Sent by the sun.
You can just continue raiding. That's just going to keep upsetting them. Eventually they'll declare war on us.
Challenge undeniable.
Oh, you're level 40 now. Okay. Let's make you faster.
Who's next?
Do you want to hit things harder? You do, but we don't really have that option. But I will give him mentor. I'll give them both mentor because that's good for my other.
Eternal challenger.
So I've got a lot of Skinwolf heroes. We'll give him the charge bonus. Charge bonus and damage.
To the 4 corners.
Spell resistance and winds of magic capacity seems good.
Outstanding.
What do I want to give you again? Lightning strike. That's right.
True savages.
Oh, you've managed to get to being immortal. Scroll of leeching. Yeah, let's just fuse some of those together. Let's see. Channeling stars. Let's fuse a bunch of these as well while we're here. Alright, now you probably can do with something to. Another scroll of leeching. Blah. Help you live. What's this one? Enables frostbite attacks. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's give you the terrifying mask of E so that you cause terror. I've got one of these. Nah, I don't want to give you anything good like that. just give him that for now. The army he's in is those ones. So if we give him, there's an ancillary here that's good for the Werkin and that. So we'll give him that as well. Yes, yes.
Enslave the Southerners.
Enslave the Southerners. Arcane Conduit.
Despoil
Let's
and
move on to
ravage.
you, where you can have Twisted Flesh. Move on to you. Get some fire spells going. Add his replenishment in. Twisted Flesh. Vicious Assault. Twisted Flesh. It's pretty good. Need some more upgrades for our... What's this? That's only adjacent ones. Yeah, you can have an income building. Just for a change. Alright, let's see. Yep.
Marauders all.
That's good. So, Wood Elves should be discoverable via there. So, if we send a Shaman Sorcerer that has... that's alright. So on self-defense is actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll take the self-defense one.
Guide the tribe.
And he's going to head off this direction to go and find Wood Elves. And that is where I am going to end my stream for tonight. So this has been Wulfrik the Wanderer of the old version. Hopefully we'll get a new version of him pretty soon. I've been Dapper Ninja. Please like, subscribe, and follow on Twitch, all of those sorts of things. And I will see you in the next episode. And hopefully we'll get a nice, shiny new DLC soon. And we can have some new Norskins instead. And I will see you all in the future. Hope you'll have a good one.